A full poi routine in only a half an hour? It's not a myth. I can show you which pieces you need and how to put them together in the proper order to make magic happen on the quick. Drex here from DrexFactor Poi, sharing with you the love of poi spinning and flow arts to benefit your body and brain. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to put together the pieces to do a full poi routine in only 30 minutes. But before we dive in, I just want to give a quick shout out to the friends of the channel. Big thanks to Dark Monk, Fire Mecha, Flow Toys, Pyroterra Light Toys, and Ultra Poi for helping to make the videos on this channel possible. You can learn more about all these awesome companies and the work that they're doing to support flow artists like yourself by checking out the links down in the description of this video. So this question comes up pretty early on for a lot of people when they're first learning poi. How do I put together all of the tricks that I know into a full routine? Well, it turns out it's not as difficult as you might think, but it does require making some smart choices, and I'm going to show you how to make some of them in this video. So this is a routine I wrote very deliberately, both to look good as well as to work if you basically don't know any poi tricks whatsoever. In fact, I'm going to teach you everything that you need to know in the course of this video in order to perform this routine. So we're going to start things off with something that I call a tic-tac. It's basically passing the poi back and forth across your body. If you look at it from the side, it looks like the poi is tracing out a smooth, continuous circle. But if you look at it from the front, it looks like the poi is passing back and forth across your body. To perform this move, we're going to break it down into pieces. You're going to use your arm as a makeshift poi just to train yourself through it, and then we're going to add the poi later. I want you to start with your right hand reaching straight out in front of you, and then you're going to let it come down next to your right hip. Then you're going to reach back behind your right shoulder, reach straight up above your right shoulder, and then straight out in front of you again. Now from here, you're going to drop that right hand down next to your left hip, so it's reaching across you. It's going to reach back past your left shoulder, up above you, and then back straight out front. So from the front, it looks like this. I reach front, next to my right hip, back behind my right shoulder, above my right shoulder, out in front, next to my left hip, back behind my left shoulder, above, and back out front. So I trace out a complete circle on my right side and a complete circle on my left side. Right side, left side. And the place where I switch back and forth is when my hand is pointing straight out in front of me like this. Okay, so let half of the poi out, keep the rest of it wrapped around your hand, and you're going to go ahead and do a circle around your right, a circle around your left, a circle around your right, a circle around your left, like so. From the side is going to look like this: circle around your right, around your left, around your right, around your left. Awesome. Now you're going to let out the poi to full length and perform this again with your full arm in poi. So I go circle on my right, circle on my left, circle on my right, circle on my left. Each time I should feel the poi basically brushing down past my ankles on each side, but not hitting my ankles, making sure that I stay clear of them from the front and from the side. Cool. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to restrict the movement of our hand and have the poi do the circle on the right, the circle on the left, the circle on the right, the circle on the left. Back and forth, back and forth. As I'm doing this, I'm going from thumb up to thumb down, thumb up to thumb down, as I guide the poi back and forth across me, like so. And you're going to want to learn how to do this with your left hand too. Going to do a circle on your left, circle on your right, circle on your left, circle on your right. Let out the poi to half length. Circle on your left, circle on your right, circle on your left, circle on your right, let it out to full length, circle on your left, circle on your right, circle on your left, circle on your right. From the side, it's going to look like this: left, right, left, right. From dead on in front of you, it'll be like this. And you're going to go down to just performing it with your poi instead of your hands. So we do circle left, circle right, circle left, circle right. Okay, so for our next piece of the puzzle, we're going to need something called a butterfly. Basically, I'm going to wrap up the poi in my hands once again to train my arms, and I'm going to start this off by taking my arms around in big circles in opposite directions. I start with them down next to my hips. I reach out to the side, up above, cross, and then back down. I go around like so, and as I do so, one of my hands is going to be coming down through the middle under the other one. That's totally normal, and it will actually be really important for a later step. Cool. So when this gets to feel comfortable, when you can do 10 reps like this pretty easily, go ahead and let out half the length of the poi and perform these big circles with your arms again, this time with the poi extending out from them. Get in 10 reps like this, and then let out the poi to full length, and again, work to get in 10 reps with your arms at full length here. All right, so from here, we're then going to work on taking those circles down to working from our elbows and then from our wrists, and this takes us all the way down to a classic poi butterfly. And guess what? We now have 2 more pieces that we're going to need for this choreography. We're going to be using both this full arm butterfly as well as the small butterfly that happens from our wrists. Now we do still have 2 pieces remaining. Go ahead and go back to the full arm butterflies, and I want you to pause your arms for a second out to the side so that the poi can spin around your hands just for a moment. We would call this a flower, and we're creating flower petals off to the side here. And if you can do these flowers with your arms coming down through the middle, I also want you to practice going up through the middle. This is a reverse butterfly, and if you need to, you can go back to just using your hands to practice this, and then let the poi out to half length, and then let the poi out to full length. Finally, we go ahead and pause for a moment out to the sides to let the poi spin around our hands for just 1 moment, and now we should have our reverse butterfly flowers. And please note, when we're going back and forth between our normal butterflies and our reverse butterflies, the way we're doing it is there's a little moment on bottom here where we kind of let the poi swing in a pendulum for a second and then reverse the direction that they're spinning in. This might take just a little bit of work to get comfortable with, but the long and short of it is that you basically just want to let the poi kind of run out of momentum for a second, and as soon as they do, you switch the directions of your arms and you've arrived where you need to. Cool, so those are all the pieces of the puzzle. Let's start assembling them. So this is set to the song ABC by the Jackson 5, and if you don't feel up to performing with music to start with, that's totally fine. I will give you all the pieces anyway, and you can pick the piece of music that you want to do it with. All right, so let me guide you through the routine here, and then we'll go back through and I'll give you some of the accents and counts if you want to perform it to music. All right, so start off in this pose right here. I am pointing my right foot out to the side. I've got a little bit of sass on my left hip, and my arms are spread out like so. I'm going to perform a tic-tac with my right hand and bring it back to my right side here. So it goes to the left and then back to the right. The footwork that goes with this is after I've gone to the left, I then shift my weight over to being on my right foot and I point my left foot out. So it's going over and around, and then I do the same thing on my left side, bring it over to the right and then back. And the footwork that goes with this is once it's gone over to the right, I shift my weight once again onto my left foot and point my right foot out. So altogether, that is right hand comes over, I shift to pointing the left foot, left hand comes over, I shift to pointing the right foot. Next up, I'm going to go into that butterfly that goes from my wrists, and as I do that, I'm going to do a little bit of a step here that is going to take my hips from side to side. I only need to do like 4 of these. I'm keeping time with the music as I'm going, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and the poi is just doing a beat for every beat of the music. Pretty easy. You only need to do 4 of them. So once you've done those 4 butterflies and it was awesome, you're going to take 2 steps back as you do a big extended butterfly. And as you come back around for the second one, you're going to do those petals out to the side. So altogether, what we have so far is the right hand goes over and back, left hand goes over and back. We do butterfly downstage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Big butterfly, petals, and we're ready for the next step. After those big petals, you're going to come back in for a single butterfly here in the center, just one of them, and you're going to step out to the side, do petals, and then a pendulum. You're going to come back to the center with the reverse butterfly and stop with your legs crossed. So that second section, we take the big butterfly going back, petals to the side, center, petals to the side, pendulum. We come back, petals out, and stall, just like so. So the full thing from the top looks like this. I have my pose, and I'm going to go over and step, over, and step. I do butterflies in 1, 2, 3, 4. Big butterfly, petals, back to the center, and petals, pendulum, petals, and stop. That's the full routine. Okay, so now let's add the music to it. All right, so these are the vocal cues that I am going off of. You start off with A, B, C, easy as 1, 2, 3. As simple as do, re, mi, A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, baby, you and me, come on, A, B, C. Easy as 1, 2, 3, and we come to a stop. All right, you ready, friends? Here we go. Cool. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you give this a try yourselves. Please post video of yourselves doing this routine and make sure to tag me. I am at DrexFactor on most platforms, and I would love to see your hard work. I hope this gave some of you out there a little bit more confidence in your flow and spinning, and that I see a bunch of new routines from you all out there too. If you got anything out of this video, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to help other people find this video, and of course, to help my channel grow. This video would not be possible without my amazing supporters on Patreon. In particular, I'd love to give a huge shout out to my Flow patrons who are listed on screen right now. Thank you all so much for your very generous support. And if you all out there watching would like to get your name in the credits or access to a whole host of other awesome rewards, you can do that by checking out my Patreon over at patreon.com/DrexFactor Poi and signing up. Please help me out in my mission to bring poi spinning and flow arts to the whole wide world. Thank you in advance, and I'll include a link down in the description as well as up in the cards. And if you'd like a little bit more in-depth instruction on how to do those flowers I was showing off in this video, I did an entire video on how to learn them in under 30 minutes that I'll go ahead and link to up on screen as well as down in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to get out and flow yourselves today, and I'll see you with a new video real soon. Take care now. Peace.